Hi friends, this is Professor Beth and I am here to do another science experiment with you. This experiment requires me to be able to be away from you, which is why I have you propped. I'm sorry that we're not super close. But anyway, we are going to do an experiment that shows centripetal force. What centripetal force is when you have something spinning, all of the object will be being pushed by the force to the outside of this circle that's spinning. So the idea is as we're spinning this around, whatever I put in the cup is going to stay in the cup and is not going to fall out. So I've done this a couple different ways. One way is I took a cup. I was looking for a red Solo cup. I couldn't find any in my house, so I just took a paper coffee cup. But any kind of cup that you can poke a hole into and you can attach string to. You're going to want to attach to the cup first. That way, when you pull it taut, then make your knot up here, because we want this to be nice and flat and not all wonky, which would happen if we did it the other direction. And then I also am going to be doing this with a platform that I made. Ouch, sorry, I don't have shoes on. I should have shoes on. I made from a cardboard box. I just cut the top off and I poked holes with a screwdriver in each of the sides. And then once again, I tied to the side first. I just put a little knot in here that would not pull through the hole I made. And then I set it flat on the floor, pulled the sides all tight, and then knotted at the top so that when I spin this, the idea is whatever's on it is not going to fall off. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to start with testing with just coins, because coins, if something happens, so coins fall on the ground. Not a big deal. So I'm going to test the coins in my cup. So if you have your cup ready, pause me until you get your stuff ready, because I would love for us to do this together. Or you can just watch this whole video and then create it on your own, and make sure you send me pictures or whatnot. I want to hear about your experience with this experiment. So I'm just going to take my cup and I'm going to put coins in it. Probably pennies would be better. In my junk drawer, I found a bag of coins. So there's a lot of quarters in here. So I have I have a lot resting on this experiment working well. Otherwise, there will be money all over my yard, and I guess that's more fun than finding Easter eggs at Easter. We can all be walking around looking for my quarters. Okay, so I've put coins in here, as you can see. I filled it with coins. Now I'm going to step back far enough so you can see the full spin. All right, so here I am. I hope you can still hear me. My cup. And I'm just going to start spinning it back and forth. You're just going to go back and forth. And then all in one motion, you're going to have it go all the way around. Do you hear any money falling? Not yet, huh? And then you're going to slow it down, and we did it. All of our money is still in there. So what you can do, and what would make this a really exciting experiment, is once you've done that and you've shown how the centripetal force is working, then try and do it just a little bit slower and a little bit slower. Maybe count how many times it goes around per second or something, and try and get it as slow as you can, and then see what is that point where it fails, and that the money, you'll start to get where it will come up to here and then it'll go like that, kind of like when you're on the pirate ship and you're right up there, then all of a sudden you're kind of hanging and then it comes right back down. But then you're going to have the time when, like when you're on the pirate ship, if it goes all the way upside down, where you're literally dangling. And you're like really glad that it has things holding you in. Or like the coins, if I just turn this upside down, you would fall out. So play around with that. Play around with the speed. What speed does this have to be at in order for the coins not to fall out? Now what I'm going to do with my platform is I have a cup. This is the only plastic cup I could find. And I have put water in it. And I am going to attempt to spin this around using my platform. So I'm going to set it right in the center of my platform. Now I'm going to move back so you can see. All right, so here we are. So this is going to be the same idea, except now I have a cup of water instead of coins. And it's a little bit larger scale, which makes it a little bit scarier, but don't be afraid. This is science. So you're just going to go back and forth, and then make the decision to start going around. And then you can start to slow down. And not even one drop of water spilled. Well, it might now. So that's our experiment for today. I can't wait to hear about how it works out for you. And I hope you're enjoying your Friday. And I will see you later. Bye.